Do you ever feel like your English sounds too formal or unnatural? You might be using correct verbs, but not the ones native speakers actually use. In today's video, meet Alex and Emily. Alex uses formal, textbook English. Emily teaches him the phrasal verbs that native speakers use every day, from waking up in the morning to handling work situations. You'll learn over 50 essential phrasal verbs that will make your English sound more fluent and conversational. Let's get started.
I always wake at 6 in the morning to have enough time for my daily routine and breakfast.
You should say you wake up at 6. That's the natural way we express it in everyday English conversation.
After my alarm rings, I immediately rise from bed and stretch my arms to start the day fresh.
It's better to say you get up from bed. That phrasal verb sounds much more natural and conversational in English.
Then I quickly prepare myself for work by showering and choosing appropriate clothes for the day ahead.
Try saying you get ready for work. That phrasal verb flows better and is what native speakers naturally use daily.
I dress in my business suit because I have an important presentation scheduled for this morning's meeting.
You should say you put on your suit. That phrasal verb is the standard way to describe wearing clothes properly.
Before leaving, I remove my pajamas and place them neatly in the laundry basket by the bathroom door.
It's more natural to say you take off your pajamas. That phrasal verb is what everyone uses in daily speech.
At 7:30, I enter my office building through the main lobby and greet the security guard warmly.
You should say you go in the building. That phrasal verb sounds friendlier and more casual for everyday conversation.
At lunchtime, I exit the office to grab something healthy to eat at the nearby cafe downstairs.
You should say you go out of the office. That phrasal verb is much more commonly used in everyday conversation.
Every morning, I start my commute at 7:15 to avoid the heavy rush hour traffic on the highway.
Try saying you set off on your commute. That phrasal verb better expresses beginning a journey in natural English speech.
My colleague Sarah usually arrives at the office around 8:30, always carrying her large coffee cup cheerfully.
It's better to say she turns up at the office. That phrasal verb sounds more casual and natural for arrivals.
I typically return home from work at 6 in the evening, feeling tired but satisfied with my day.
You should say you come back home. That phrasal verb is the standard, natural way to express returning somewhere familiar.
Sometimes I need to postpone my dentist appointments because urgent work meetings suddenly appear on my busy schedule.
Try saying you put off your appointments. That phrasal verb is what native speakers use for delaying things naturally.
Last week, the company had to cancel the team building event due to unexpected bad weather conditions.
You should say they had to call off the event. That phrasal verb is the proper way to express cancellations.
Despite feeling exhausted, I always continue working on my projects until they're completely finished and properly done.
It's better to say you carry on working. That phrasal verb shows determination and sounds more natural in English.
I decided to stop drinking coffee after lunch because it was affecting my sleep quality at night badly.
You should say you gave up drinking coffee. That phrasal verb better expresses quitting a habit completely and permanently.
I always complete my morning tasks before noon so I can focus on bigger projects in the afternoon.
Try saying you finish up your tasks. That phrasal verb sounds more natural and is commonly used in workplace conversations.
Tomorrow, our team will begin a new marketing campaign that we've been planning for several months now.
It's better to say you'll start up a new campaign. That phrasal verb emphasizes the initiation of something important.
I need to organize a meeting with all department heads to discuss the upcoming quarterly budget review tomorrow.
You should say you need to set up a meeting. That phrasal verb is the standard way to express arranging meetings.
Can you help me arrange these documents properly before the auditor arrives for the inspection this afternoon?
Try saying help sort out these documents. That phrasal verb is more natural for organizing things into proper order.
The teacher will distribute the assignment sheets to all students at the beginning of tomorrow's morning class session.
It's better to say, she'll hand out the sheets. That phrasal verb is what we naturally use for distribution.
Don't forget to submit your expense report to the accounting department before Friday's deadline, or it won't process.
You should say, turn in your report. That phrasal verb is the common way to express submitting documents officially.
I always review my notes carefully the night before any important exam to ensure I remember everything clearly.
You should say, you go over your notes. That phrasal verb is the natural way to express reviewing material thoroughly.
I need to discover what time the staff meeting starts tomorrow because nobody sent me the official schedule.
Try saying, you need to find out the time. That phrasal verb is what everyone uses for discovering information naturally.
Yesterday, I encountered my old college professor at the grocery store, and we had a wonderful conversation together.
It's better to say, you ran into your professor. That phrasal verb perfectly expresses unexpected meetings with people.
I'll telephone the restaurant later today to make a reservation for our anniversary dinner celebration next Saturday evening.
You should say, you'll call up the restaurant. That phrasal verb sounds more casual and natural for making phone calls.
My best friend likes to visit my apartment unannounced on weekends, which sometimes catches me completely off guard.
Try saying, she likes to drop by your apartment. That phrasal verb is perfect for casual, informal visits without planning.
I have to await the doctor's test results before I can schedule my surgery for next month's procedure.
It's better to say, you have to wait for the results. That phrasal verb is the standard expression used.
I can't tolerate this noisy construction work outside my window anymore because it's disrupting my sleep every single morning.
You should say, you can't put up with the noise. That phrasal verb naturally expresses enduring something annoying or difficult.
I'm trying to reduce my screen time before bed because it's affecting my ability to fall asleep quickly.
You should say, you're trying to cut down on screen time. That phrasal verb naturally expresses reducing something gradually.
I need to increase my savings account balance this year so I can afford a vacation to Europe.
Try saying, you need to build up your savings. That phrasal verb better expresses accumulating something gradually over time.
The company decided to eliminate the old filing system and switch to a completely digital approach for everything.
It's better to say, they'll do away with the old system. That phrasal verb naturally expresses completely removing something.
Please extinguish all the lights in the conference room before you leave tonight to save electricity and energy.
You should say, turn off all the lights. That phrasal verb is the standard everyday way to express switching off.
Can you illuminate the desk lamp because it's getting too dark in here to read these documents properly?
Try saying, can you turn on the lamp? That phrasal verb is what everyone naturally uses for switching on.
I want to raise this issue about workplace safety during tomorrow's management meeting with all the executives present.
It's better to say, you want to bring up this issue. That phrasal verb naturally expresses introducing topics in conversations.
Could you please lower the volume on your radio because I'm trying to concentrate on this report?
You should say, turn down the volume. That phrasal verb is the common way to express reducing sound levels.
The police need to investigate the recent break-in at our neighborhood store to find out who's responsible.
You should say, they need to look into the break-in. That phrasal verb naturally expresses investigating something.
I need time to consider your job offer carefully before making any final decision about relocating to another city.
Try saying, you need to think over the offer. That phrasal verb better expresses reflecting carefully on important decisions.
The committee decided to reject my proposal for the new project because the budget wasn't sufficient enough.
It's better to say, they turned down your proposal. That phrasal verb is the standard way to express rejecting something.
I'm excited to accept this challenging new role as project manager starting from next month's first week.
You should say, you're excited to take on this role. That phrasal verb naturally expresses accepting responsibilities or challenges.
Don't abandon your dream of becoming a writer just because you received a few rejection letters from publishers.
Try saying, don't give up on your dream. That phrasal verb powerfully expresses not abandoning hopes or goals completely.
I had to invent an excuse for being late because my alarm didn't ring this morning, unfortunately.
It's better to say you had to make up an excuse. That phrasal verb is what we naturally use.
People say I resemble my grandmother in appearance and personality, especially when I smile at family gatherings and events.
You should say you take after your grandmother. That phrasal verb is the proper way to express resembling family members.
I really admire my mentor for her dedication and wisdom, and I hope to learn everything possible from her.
You should say you look up to your mentor. That phrasal verb perfectly expresses admiration and respect for someone.
I never despise anyone based on their background or status, because everyone deserves respect and kindness in life.
Try saying you never look down on anyone. That phrasal verb naturally expresses treating people with disrespect or contempt.
I finally understand how to solve this complex math problem after studying the formula for 3 hours straight.
It's better to say you finally figured out the problem. That phrasal verb is the natural way to express understanding.
The old building might explode if the gas leak isn't fixed immediately by qualified professionals today or tomorrow.
You should say it might blow up. That phrasal verb is the common way to express something exploding violently.
My car collapsed on the highway during rush hour, causing a huge traffic jam for several miles behind.
Try saying your car broke down. That phrasal verb is what we naturally use when vehicles stop working or malfunction.
It took me months to recover from my illness, but now I feel completely healthy and energetic again.
It's better to say you got over your illness. That phrasal verb naturally expresses recovering from sickness or difficulties.
I'm planning to participate in the company's volunteer program this weekend to help the local community food bank.
You should say you'll join in the program. That phrasal verb is the natural way to express participating in activities.
Don't omit any important details when you fill out the application form for your passport renewal process this week.
Try saying don't leave out any details. That phrasal verb naturally expresses excluding or forgetting to include something important.
My manager rarely appears at morning meetings anymore since she started working remotely from her home office last year.
It's better to say she rarely shows up at meetings. That phrasal verb is the standard way to express appearing.